Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So, just getting into the game for the first time for the new monthly event. Let's go ahead and check out and see what all we got going on here. First off, we got Guardians of the Battle Realm. Announcing Adam Warlock and Moondragon will both be added to the game. Most of us have seen the preview trailers on those. Definitely excited to see these. Of course, we're looking at the deep dive for Moondragon there, deep dive for Adam Warlock here, some insider rewards for those of us in the United States, I believe in Canada as well. I know there are some regions that unfortunately do not get access to these, but there is definitely some, these are great rewards on a regular basis. They're really helpful. Looks like we brought back the Golden Piggy Bank as well for anybody who is uncollected and above. So for those who have not been privy to the Golden Piggy Bank before, basically you win a certain number of fights, and then you have an opportunity to pay $5 to $10. I'm guessing it'll be 10 for a chance to crack the piggy bank. When you crack it, if you have it maxed out, you're looking at an additional $1,000,000 in gold. You can do this up to 10 times, so that's an additional 10 million in gold that you can add to your account if you're interested in paying for that. Not that it's a bad thing by any means. It's definitely one of those things that, you know, we're all hurting for gold, so that's a decent little opportunity if you're looking at. And then we've got the Seeds of Doubt quest as well. After that, then we have the Escape from Titan side quest, which we talked about this earlier. The threat levels have been changed. Threat level 1 remains as proven. Threat level 2 is targeted towards Conqueror and Uncollected. Threat level 3 and above is where the changes come in. Threat level 3 is now looking at Cavalier, which was before Uncollected. Threat level 4 is now Thronebreaker, which was Cavalier, and threat level 5 is now Paragon, which was Thronebreaker. So there is definitely quite a bit here. The nice thing about these is it is only 3 fights per entry, so you can go ahead and get your whole team in there, get that done. Let's go ahead and take a look real quick here. Piggy Bank here. So we've got like I said, if you get to the first milestone, it's $500,000. Second milestone is 750,000, and the final milestone at 1,000,000. So plus you also get a tier 6 class ISO selector as well for each tier, so you're getting up to 3 of those, and it is $5 for 1,000,000 gold. It's one of those things, guys. It's up to you whether or not you see the value in it, but I know we're all hurting for gold, so that's definitely something to look at. Then we also have a few other additional things here. Looking at some event shards, some ISO, and of course a new title and profile picture. If you're completing the Adam Warlock ones, if you're completing the Moondragon ones. Looks like for threat level 1, you can pick up a 4-star Awakening Gem as well as a 4-star and a 4-star Awakening Gem Crystal. Threat level 2 is going to get you access to some class alloy for your relics there, a 5-star Awakening Gem, some 6-star shards, and even some legendary crystal shards there. Threat level 3 is going to get you a generic 5-star Awakening Gem plus some 6-star Sig Stones. Looks like also a tier 5 basic, some 6-star shards, tier 2 alpha, some more tier 5 basic fragments, and then 2% of a tier 5 class catalyst. Now, if you come up here to threat level 4, we are looking at the tier 4 class catalyst crystal. We're looking at a 6-star Awakening Gem, some tier 5 basic, some more 6-star shards, and some more alloy. Honestly, obviously, I can't see the Paragon because we haven't quite got there yet, but we have started on that push. Those videos are coming tomorrow, actually. For the first one on that, we should be also getting out the first video in the Cavalier push today as well. Let's see if we have Then we have a 7-day Guardians of the Galaxy Synergy event, which some event crystals, some ISO, more event crystal shards, more ISO. Continues down just like that the entire way, all the way until we get down to 14, which gets some 6-star Sig Stones. And then the final box, which gives you the ability to choose a title. Wow, I mean, that's a grand prize if I ever saw one. But what it does look like is if you're using 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 or 6-star Guardians of the Galaxy champions, you're going to pick up the points. So that's going to be an easy one that you can knock out in the arenas and stuff. Not too big of a deal there. Let's go ahead and jump in and look at the side quest itself. Since we do not have an entry fee on these, one of the things that I am going to point out is a great thing. Not only do we not have an entry fee on these, but also on top of that, you do not have a progression gate on it. So even though I am not a Paragon player yet, we can go ahead and jump into threat level 5 and take a look. So what we are looking at here looks like some definite sizable champions that we're going to be looking at there. 7 stars right off the bat. They said 4 fights total, 3 fights and then the boss. Looks like a total of 5 paths to get every possible thing. So 3 different ways of getting to the boss at the end there, but you would have to do all 5 paths to pick up the entire thing. Let's go ahead and take a look here at what some of the lower difficulties looks like so that everybody kind of has an idea before they go in, what they're looking at and what threat level makes the most sense for them. We do come down to 6-star champions. If we go into threat level 4, looks like exactly the same opponents, the exact same map. So let's go ahead. Looks like that's going to be pretty standard across the board. Threat level 3. Now the nice thing is from threat level 2 and above, the rewards have been buffed. We will go ahead and pop back over and look at that. Nice thing about this is you do have some 5-star shards, some 6-star shards. Let's see, we got some tier 4 class catalyst selectors and a full energy revive. We did go over the possibility of what all the rewards were on the live stream. We talked about those pretty extensively. There is quite a bit here if you're able to do all 5 threat levels, and there is the ability to pick up 20 additional energy refills. So that in itself is wonderful. Let's go ahead. We were going to look at threat level 3 here. We'll go back through each of them and re-look at the rewards, even though we've talked about that. Even at threat level 3, you're still going to be facing 6-star champions, but a little smaller version of them. Now let's go ahead and look at threat level 2, and for those of you who are uncollected or below and a little concerned about punching up, but I would say still go ahead and give it a try, because it is definitely worth it to go ahead, throw your hat in the ring, see if you can't pick it up. So threat level 2 does not look big in any way, shape, or form. This one's going to be an easy one to knock out. And finally, for threat level 1, let's go ahead and look at the rewards. There's definitely some stuff there that helps. I know definitely once you get higher up in progression, those tier 3 basics can be more of a pain to pick up, because at best you're only looking 1 or 2 a day out of the daily quests. And if you're trying to push up anything that needs those, that can be a little bit of a pain. Now you are looking at 3 stars, but obviously very jacked up 3 stars here. So, but it's still very doable for anybody who is working on progressing their account. If you've got some 5 stars and maybe a handful of 6 stars, you shouldn't have a problem. Definitely make sure you're paying attention to the rewards here. There's definitely a decent amount of 5-star shards, some Sig Stones, the whole 9 yards. We already kind of looked at threat level 3. Let's look at the rewards on threat level 4. On 4, you do get a chance for some relics as well, some 6-star shards, tier 5 class catalyst selectors, alloys, and some 6-star sig stones, generic ones at that, which makes it even better. And then we come over here and you do have a chance at a 5-star relic as well. Again, another one of those tier 5 class catalyst selectors, some more 6-star sig stones, and even some 7-star shards. Now, this is going to be a weekly event, so you're going to want to make sure that you're getting in here and getting it every week. But this is the first week, the first episode, just to kind of give you guys a preview of what we're looking at right off the bat. Quite a bit to be excited about here. The rewards are going to stack overwhelmingly. Make sure you're getting in there, pushing as hard as you can on these. If you can handle threat levels 1 and 2, try 3. If you can handle 3, try 4. If you can handle 4, definitely try 5. Get in there, get as many of the rewards as you can. It'll help your account, it'll help you get some growth. The other thing I want to point out here too as well while we're at it is keep in mind, if you have not spent all your tokens yet, this is the last 48 hours for the Gwenpool Bubble Bobble store, and there are still some amazing things in here no matter what progression level you're at, to give you quite a bit of possibilities here. So make sure you're not leaving those on the table and turning around and losing out on those rewards. So that is the side quest for this month, guys. It looks like we're doing great. Make sure you're checking back. We will probably go ahead and make sure that we get the early access bundles when those go live, and we will do those crystal openings so everybody gets a chance to see them. As always, I never recommend those for the average person, but at the same time, it's nice to watch me spend the money, isn't it? So we will see you back for that, as well as the Cavalier push on the backup account and the Paragon push on the main account. Those will be coming out as well over the next few days. So I hope everybody comes back, and I will see you back for then. Peace out.